piste en dedans de 8 secondes et quart.
Voyons de le ramasser.
Hello, hello everybody. Apparently there's bags on the runway. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Okay, so this is gonna be a take 2 of what happened yesterday. So, as you see, I put live traffic back on, so I have to have a bit more life. I'm not gonna do any VATSIM, so I took out XP11. Try to make a long story short. Yesterday, I was flying from here in Montreal to Iqaluit. In my head, I had plenty of fuel, and apparently I ran out of fuel, or something happened, and everything shorted out in my plane, and I crashed about 30 miles from destination. So that was, yeah, that sucked. So instead of being on FS Cloud, I'm not going to be on any network. I'm going to monitor my fuel like crazy. So right now I'm in this little thing right here, and it's full of fuel. I should have like 16 hours worth of normal cruise time. That guy Mo, hi. Looking GV? What is looking GV? So yeah, so I'm gonna redo the entire flight. So if everything goes well, this is gonna be the first flight in my new series. If everything doesn't go well, I'm gonna have to rethink that entire thing with maybe another plane or something. The plan is to go from Montreal to Vancouver the long way around. Instead of being on motorcycles, we're gonna be doing it in this. So, yeah. And so far, I've not been very lucky. So, yeah, let's hope our luck turns. Right, let's get in there. And we're listening to LiveATC, just to have a bit of life. Got a bit tired of the synthwave music. Decided to listen to LiveATC and do my VATSIM practice eventually. So this is live stuff. This is not VATSIM. Alright, let's turn this thing on and let's get going, shall we? The hell? Okay, let's do this again. Oh yeah, it's because I backed myself out so I can see the light. Maybe I can... Let's go a bit forward. A bit forward. Yeah, you guys can't see the gear light, but I can. Control 0. If I turn like that, is it better?
05 ground, runway 24 left, taxi Alpha, cross runway 28.
Not really.
119, decimal 9, holding short.
Air Canada 405, taxi Alpha, cross.
Ah, well.
Switch 119.9, holding short.
Unless I do a bit of this.
Mexico 61, 681,
Yes.
taxi north ramp and all short of Delta.
A bit of this. A bit of that. Can I still see it? Yes, I can. Control 0. Ah, that's better. I'm a bit less like into the seat. Well, I'm very into the seat, but okay, I can still see the lights. I can still see where the frack I'm going. Alright, we're good. Okay, let's start this baby. The first thing we do is batteries on. Then we do APU master. Then we start said APU. Wait for 100%. And it's at 100%. Good. We do auxiliary power. Wait for that to chill out. There you go. And then we turn on Beacon strobe, nav, logo, why not? Yeah, just everything, ice. Turn on the displays. Remove this. Tell my passengers to buckle up. Don't even think about smoking in my plane. Okay, and that's it for the pre-start. Then master crank start. And we turn on left engine. Look down here. Wait for 16-ish. Pop. Oh shite, I forgot something very important. Me and my fuel problems. Okay, all the fuel stuff is on, so it should be good. Alright, left is started. Go left power. Start the right engine. Wait for the 16. And
Delta, contact ground 1219.
hey, Novice Viking! Yes, I'm doing this again. And I will be checking my fuel like a madman. For obvious reasons. Alright. Gen's on. I can remove the auxiliary power. I can turn off the APU. Turn on all the eat stuff because it's cold out there.
Contact tower 1199 holding short.
Alpha 4 Alpha cross 28 and going short at 24 left. Ground, good morning, gotta make those 681.
Okay.
681, runway 24 left, follow the rouge, Alpha 4.
Okay, so that should be done. Oh, and now that I have viewers, let's do something very cool. Let's go here, let's go weight and balance. Alright. 16 hours. So if anything happens, I have witnesses. I mean, this should get me like straight to Europe. Alright, so voila. Resume flight. Alright, let's okay, here everything's done. Oh yeah, I can turn off the master crank start. I can turn off the igniters. There you go.
Thank you, you have a good flight then.
Thanks, and I'm sorry, 552.
Okay, and I'm gonna put on the fuel thing right away.
Thank you. For the last please. Okay, we'll do that.
Fuel quantity. Just making sure. Yep, that fits. Yes, I'm being anal about this. After yesterday, man. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. So the flight plan is basically the same as yesterday, except we're taking off the other direction. But we're doing the same, basically the same thing. I'm just gonna show it. So there you go. I put in all the thing from SimBrief into SkyVector just so I can see everything. So yes, again, crap weather down south of Quebec and better weather up north. And the nor'easter is kind of dying, so that's good. Should have a bit better weather for flying. Okay, so let's remove that for you guys so you don't, you know. And, oh, come on. Come on, man, I want to move this. Boom. Jeez. Alright, so let's start doing this.
And also just
Flight plan.
Okay, copy.
So C Y U L is our origin. C Y F B is our destination.
Holding point for company.
We are C5 Charlie Oscar Zulu. That's my number. Let's execute that right away. I have a stupid question. Have you ever visited France? No, I have not. I missed a very good opportunity when I was in high school to go skiing, but it was very expensive, and I was in a rich boys school, and I underestimated the willingness of my parents to pay, well, not my parents, but my uncles and my aunts and uncles. I underestimated their bank account, so I got shit for not going. They were like, "Oh, you should have told us," but I was like, "Man, it was like $3,000." $3,000 back in 1985. Yeah, that would have been nuts, but yeah, I didn't do it. Okay, so we're doing Tamco. Kilo Oscar. So we're going direct Tamco. Bloop. Next page. Then we're going Q903 to Iknar. There you go. Then we're going J574. J574 to MT.
Oh yeah, the temporary ground delay program. When could
Then we're doing J482. Juliet. No. Hey. Cat. Bit. There. Point. To YFM. Then we're doing direct to knee, direct YFB. Oh yeah, it's the same flight as yesterday.
So if our say 13:30 or something
Where's
like
that?
that, it would be good for you.
It's dumbass. Direct to knee and YFB direct.
Put you a longer time, but I'll see what them. I'm gonna call them and I'll get back to you.
Okay. Departure is gonna be runway 24 left. We're not doing the SID thingy, so execute that. Back to this. Arrival at YFB. It's the same runway, 34. There's no transition, so yeah, it's direct. So that execute that. Boom. All right. Climb. Don't have to touch anything. Cruise is actually a bit faster. 320. This dot 8.4 because this plane can do it. So, do this. Oh, it doesn't. No. Ah, okay. And our cruise altitude is the same as yesterday.
45 or something, or a bit later. I'm not
35.
quite sure how that's all going to turn out.
And execute. Alright, let's go see our legs. Thankfully this is a simple FMC, so I don't have to deal with wind directions and this and that.
Times either 45 or 14 something. Okay, so just got your confirmation now. It's airborne time of
alright, so runway to Tamco to lift butt and no suit. That's the whatchamacallit there, airway. Iknar MT and the YFM Toonie. Ah, I have a discontinuity at Epitaph. So kill that. Execute. And runway 34. And then hold at Umani. If there's anything.
Hold short of Alpha 3 for now.
We shall not be flying olds today. Alright, that's done.
Who's going for starting?
I have to set my altitude.
Double whiskey from taxi Romeo.
So let's do that. Oops. There you go. Actually, just one more. Plop. There you go. It's gonna like cancel itself out at some point. Vertical speed is gonna be 2000. So do that. And then LNAV VNAV. This. I don't really need to touch it. I don't think so. All right, so we should be good to go.
Just stay with me, sir.
All right, so let's go line up. Take a sip of coffee. Yeah, I decided to stream early to get this out of the way, because later I have to go pick up my boys. And yeah, you're confident this time, man? So am I. But even I'll still check fuel. Okay, and the heading bug, I'll put it at 343, which is basically the runway heading up north. Maybe you should put some jerry cans in the back just in case. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or call a refuel plane. All right, get this out of the way. Just make sure everything is this. Go back to that. Spoilers. Alright. What the fuck? Oh, it's because my mouse was over to the other side. Alright, so Montreal ground, Charlie 5, Charlie Oscar Zulu, request departure IFR to Iqaluit. And ready to taxi. So, brakes off. Let's get moving. Okay. And it's cool here, I don't have to do a pushback. I'm like right next to the runway. And today, instead of having to go all the way to Dorval, we're going to Ville Saint-Laurent.
Thank you,
Come on, turn, man. There you go.
Thank you.
And this time there's a bit of traffic to contend with because of live traffic. It doesn't do anything, but hey, it's less boring like that. Ouais, il y a du trafic en finale. I can see that. So there's traffic on final. Yeah, it's cool because what you hear is what you see in the sim. right, let's hold short.
OK 2, traversez plus 2-4 gauche, ensuite poursuivez Lima et Romeo.
Plus 2-4 gauche, Lima Romeo, pour 2.
Et 620 Papa, turn right on the Alpha 3, hold short of only 24 left.
What do you mean initial climb? Okay. Okay, and the other guy's super far. Okay, I think, yeah, there's an offset sometimes in live traffic. They're taking off from not the airport and landing on not the airport. It's kind of weird. So this guy is actually climbing. Alright, so we're gonna take off before this guy leaves. This guy arrives. So let's get this done!
Just confirm again, the hold short of only 24 left, please. 24 left, 0 Papa Juliet. Thank you.
Yeah, you better hold short, man, because it's my turn. So
approaching 2-4 left.
Actually, here I tune in tower. It's tune in tower. Oh, I forgot something very important. I forgot ye old barometer.
On runway 24 left. Flaps, flaps.
Okay, so this guy's on final. Look at where he's landing. Alright, so brakes. I'm gonna give this guy some time, and it's 2969. That's pretty convenient because when you listen to LiveATC, you also have LiveATC. That's very convenient. So 2969. Oops. 69. There you go. And okay. FMC is set. Oops, I forgot taxi lights and landing lights. Gonna get in some crap, so here's the landing lights for the takeoff.
Mexico 681 tower, line up on runway 24 left.
Alright, so before
On
this
runway 24 left. On runway 24 left.
Yes, I know. It's Boogie. Let's get out of here. Alright, airspeed's alive. And Noga. Come on. V1 rotate. Said rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Confirming it's up on my little thingy. Flaps up. What the hell?
Air Mexico 681, contact departure when airborne. Clear takeoff runway 24 left.
Departure, Charlie Oscar Zulu. See ya. Is that an actual plane in front of me? It is! Actually, it's like a car. Yeah, sometimes live traffic does weird stuff. Okay, we can go autopilot.
458, line up runway 24 left.
VNAV, LNAV.
Right.
Oh shit, I forgot. And this plane climbs like a bat out of hell.
285 in the right turn out, contact departure. Clear takeoff runway 24 left.
For left on departure, right heading 285, and then over to departure board 458.
All right, we're out of here. Actually, I'm going a bit fast. I should be going 250. Okay, it's trying to adjust now. Good.
5009, Montreal Tower, continue the approach, traffic departing.
Yeah, so yesterday I was taking off straight out, but today I have to take off and go all the way around.
Dépôt 722, le dash est via vers la droite, contactez le départ à l'envers, l'autre visée, qualité 2 à gauche.
Alright, now it's trying to get to 290, because we're past 10,000.
Canada 645 2 4 gauche, on est
There
ready.
you go.
Canada
Let's go back up.
Montréal, niveau sur piste 2 à gauche.
3 4 gauche, Canada 645.
Alright, let's go see our fuel thingy. Man, it's already eaten like...
Lima Bravo Yankee to Montréal.
What? Okay, just resume flight.
Lima Bravo Yankee, continue pour le pont tunnel et appelez-moi approchant le pont tunnel.
I think X-Plane has a problem with mathematics. Like, there's no way I ate an hour's worth of cruise time. So I think it thinks cruise time is in a Cessna 172. Is the fuel running? Yeah, well, all my fuel pumps are here and everything's on. Could be, man. Like, I'm gonna wait till it settles at 35,000. It's running out faster than like a lot faster than I think. Okay, let's go see here. Okay, this is our, like, the left side, so it's this times 2. Alright, hitting a waypoint, so let's see it turn. And it's just reminding me that I should be doing something. Looks like it will be gone in 40 minutes at that speed. We will find out. If I have to refuel in midair, I will.
Copa 423 turn.
Alright, so let's just go kill this, kill this.
Okay. No, we were just asking to accelerate.
Altimeter setting.
Thank you very much.
Boop. Procedurally used when the first reported in the vicinity.
Copa 423, I checked that, thank you.
Yeah, that's the fuel flow. And that's the fuel quantity. So it looks like it's alright. Yeah, that's just the fuel flow. So that's why the sometimes it goes up, it goes down. This is the number that's interesting.
Copa 423, line up on runway 24 left. Line up 24 left, Copa 423. Speedbond 5009, exit right when able, contact ground 1219 or
Ah, okay, so yeah, you see it like super tiny. So, extreme close up. Yeah, so that's the fuel.
Copa 423, contact departure when airborne, clear takeoff runway 24 left. Good day. Clear for takeoff, 24 left, contact departure, Copa 423. Au revoir.
Okay, we're about going to 25,000 soon. Getting close to Mach 0.7. Let's go see the fuel again for shits and giggles. Oh, it's sort of stabilizing, but I think it's going down fast. It's kind of weird, man. We'll find out. What I should do is start a timer. There you go. So I started a timer at around 25,000 feet. And when it reaches 1 hour, when it reaches 59.99 or 59.59, we'll check. So we shall see. Damn, I'm gonna need more coffee.
Le Bravo Yankee dans tes radars. Merci. Continuez Mont-Royal et l'aviation générale.
Right, yeah, now I should leave Tower and go to Montreal Center. Right, it's tuning in.
Bonjour, bienvenue 522, 1700 pieds, remontez pour le vol de 3 heures.
And more turns.
Donc
I want to see this again.
de 1,0 degré et on monte au niveau de vol 280 avec la vitesse.
There you go, screenshot.
0.
Yeah, the air is much calmer than yesterday. Yesterday was a lot bumpier than this. I have a bit of a headwind today. 32 knots, 33 knots. Nothing too drastic though. About, when was it? Week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I did a flight in the Piaggio Avanti, and I had the craziest crosswind. I don't know if you were there. Were you there for that flight? I think you were there. No, no. I had some other semi-regulars. Man, that flight, over Lake Huron, I had a crosswind of 125 knots. My plane was flying sideways. Yeah, it was crazy. It's like the flight was supposed to take 2 hours, and it took me like 3.5 hours because of that. Like my plane was going nowhere. I was flying sideways. All right, 1,000 to go.
13497, order 458.
100 to go. And now let's go with the point 80. Yeah, I wanted to change it to 0.84 in the FMC, and it didn't work. So I don't know what I did wrong. All right, we're at 35,000, and our fuel situation is still okay. And weight balance, yeah, it's doing all right. So resume flight. I think Toga eats a lot of fuel. Well, it is meant to like give you more power to take off and go around, you know. All right. Okay, so we're happily cruising that way for 41 nautical miles, and then Iknar for 157. And yeah, two new IFB, that's the two big ones. But we shall be monitoring the situation very, very closely this time. But now I'm at altitude, going that way. Fuel is okay for now. So I'm gonna be taking a short break because I need more coffee. This is getting cold. Though this is really good coffee, so even when it's cold, it's good. This is kind of weird. Alright, so... Mare. Nice, no, that's not Tim Hortons, man. That's Kicking Horse Grizzly Claw Coffee. Yeah, stereotyping slightly. Alright, I need to reach my bio brake thingy. Oh man, this coffee is amazing. When I come back, I'll show it to you, like I'll go link it and stuff. Alright, BRB, man.
Outer climbing flight level 230.
Go ahead for route 1706.
453.
or Canada 690. 7502, maintiens montée pour 5 minutes. Ouais, bon matin, Chad, 7500 montée 10 pour 1, 6. On maintient au vol 2, 00 Chad. Level 420, that's the one.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Let's... Oops. Wait up. Alright, just... My stepdaughter sort of choked on something. Alright, we're back. So how's our fuel situation? Oh, fuel flow is going a bit lower, so fuel is going down lower. We're still like at Mach 80. Mach 0.80. Mach 80. Mach 80 will be there in 2 minutes. So everything seems to be going well. I get a view of the cockpit from my GoPro cam.
Et on remonte pour niveau de vol 280, une West 50.
Now, the only downside is I don't have the map, so I'll go with the Avitab map. Lac Kempt. This is where we are in Quebec. Lac Manoine. Where the hell are we? Oh man, we're pretty far up north. We still have ways to go though. Toonie is around here. Then top of descent is around here. Then Iqaluit is this weird thing. Do a lot of people speak French as their first language around here? Yes. Like the majority of Quebec is French speaking. Yeah, well, around here it's mostly French. And when you go downtown Montreal, it's a big mix. So that's why I say in my stream description, like English, Français, why? It's because I'm from Montreal and we basically mix the both together. Alright, let's just go. Come on. Oh, alright. Alright, so we're over the Laurentians. We're about to pass, getting over to Reservoir Gouin. Amazes me how you know two languages so well. Well, when you're born in Montreal, it basically comes naturally. Well, I do know a lot of people that don't like the way we say it. Like their English is limited to yes, no, toaster. Yeah, some of my co-workers, it's like somebody speaks English, man, they don't get anything. Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I would like to start this.
It's like they've been cocooned for so long.
210,
Let's restart computer, BRB, haha, yes, no toaster, yes. Alright, man, restart that baby. Oh, I forgot my bio break. Sorry, man. Not on bio anymore. There you go. At least it wasn't in the way. It's not like leaving the Sky Vector window for 2 hours. Well, which I've done before. I'm trying to show stuff and explain, and the Sky Vector window is in the middle of the way. Oh man. The fun part of noobness. Oh yeah, I wanted to show the coffee. I must go to Kicking Horse Grizzly Claw Coffee. Come on. Welcome back, sir. I'm waiting for Google Chrome to load up the... Apparently their site is slow this morning. Alright, there we go. So what I am drinking is this. And the way I drink it, just 1 teaspoon of brown sugar and just a bit of cream. And this, man, this is amazing.
Yes, I just want to give you a heads up. We'll be ready to head back in 10 minutes.
It's totally amazing. That is manly. That is very manly. So there you go. The Grizzly Claw coffee. Alright, so fuel's looking alright, and fuel flow is like slowly but surely just cruising along. Doesn't have to burn too much. Temps are good, HP is good. Alright, we see it here too. Fuel quantity. Good. Alright. So far, I don't see any reason for the fuel to die like it did yesterday. So we're looking good. It's a bit flyby shot. Damn, I love this little plane. Yeah, I have a bit more of a headwind though. 44 now. And ground speed is 422, yeah. And that headwind is hurting. I know winds are calmer up north. Sorry, but I don't know about higher altitude winds. I'd have to look up my active sky. There's a mic there. Okay. And the flight to Iceland is going to be interesting. Iceland is super nice today. Who would have thought? I can't do the flight today though. Maybe tomorrow. I'll show this. Keflavik is okay. No clouds in Keflavik and Reykjavik. Nice, man. Something went click in my computer. Okay, now we're still alive. Now that is a cool shot. I have a pretty big collection of screenshots. The screenshots is for my screensaver at work. I always have people like, what is that? Well, I fly fake planes, man. As well, actually, I never had anything with them. What do I do for work? I work at the Municipal Court of Montreal. It's not the most exciting of work. No, I am not a lawyer and or a judge. I'm just a clerk. I'm the one who makes sure like all the paperwork is done for the files that go in court. The small criminals. Like I call them it's like it's the shit sticking at the bottom of the barrel of society. That's who I deal with. Your girlfriend's a lawyer. Oh, cool. What kind of lawyer? Is it criminal or civil or?
Montreal, Canada 221. We're ready anytime to head back to Montreal. We have uniform.
Ah, cool. And you're in UK, right?
That's some navigational problem there, but we reversed it to another system. Be okay now. So,
She used to be criminal, and moved to wills and probate and stuff. Ah, okay.
Trying to follow the star.
Yeah, a lot of people start in the criminal stuff like right out of the bar. It's like the municipal court of Montreal is basically a school for lawyers. It's like all the lawyers. I could be their dad. But yeah, and after they leave Montreal for either like the provincial level or they go into like more like they go on the defense side. So yeah, so our law systems are basically the same. I know the Canada law is basically it's carbon copy of the UK law system. Yeah, I'm not a lawyer, but I have a lot of experience. I'm retiring not next year, but just after next year. In a year and not even a year and a half now. And yeah, at the court, I started working at court in 1993 until 2000. 2000, I took a small break, came back to court in 2003. I don't look old enough to retire. Well, this past July was my 30th anniversary at the City of Montreal. I started young, so maybe it doesn't look like it. I'm 49, man. Got a lot of gray in this beard. Well, I don't have much beard to talk about. I'm not like you. So yeah, next year I'm turning 50, and 5-6 months after that, see ya. Must be that coffee. Maybe that coffee. I'd say good wine, good beer, heavy metal, and sex. Yes, that sex life is really important, man. Not shy, not shy about it. So I've got. Well, the cloud cover is not as bad as yesterday, that's for sure. We're coming up on, is that 28? Yep, that's 28. And fuel is saying 12,000 per side. We should make it this time.
2657, Canada 321, merci, bonne journée. Montreal, bonjour, Canada 321 with you.
I wonder if Pedro's going to show up and see that I can do this. Yeah, by the way, that guy Pedro who was there yesterday, he's a real pilot. He flies something close to this. He flies Phenoms 100 and 300.
Montreal, this is Canada 321 and the set 502
Yes way, man. He has a YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. I call him my Sim CFI. He was really helpful. Like when I flew my the small plane, the Black Shape Prime, he helped out a bit. Like he corrected some of the mistakes I was doing. So yeah. So now I'm flying jets. You know, he can still help. At some point, if I have a bit of viewership, there's maybe some other guys. So I know there's Citation Max. I talk to him once in a while on other people's streams. There's Ty, but I know Ty's always working during the day. He's pretty close to me actually. Max, it depends if he's flying or not.
Montreal, bonjour Canada, 321 with you, descent level 200. 954, flight level 250. Canada 75 and descent to 8000, we have uniform Canada 321.
Alright, we're past Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean. We're still pretty far. I used to average like 10-15 views 2 months ago. It seems to have gone quieter now unless you're a massive streamer. Yeah, that's true, that it comes and goes. The most I've had on a stream was actually when I started streaming. Like at some point I had like 15-20 viewers when I was doing Skyrim of all things back in 2014. Yeah, I noticed. At some point, I'll remember that. I was subbed to a lot of people not too long ago, but I had to do a big cleanup because I got a bit too close to almost $100 a month, man. It's like, all right, it's like $5 here, $5 there, $5 there, $5 there. Hey, it adds up, man. So now it's all, I've got only my Prime sub and one other sub. $147 once and I went to shit. Oh yeah. Damn. Yeah, me too, man. Well, it's like at some point I remember I was streaming my Canada coast to coast thing, and some guy asked me. He goes, "Hey, do you, you don't have a donation button?" I go, "Shit." It's like, if you would have had a donation button, I would have given you money. I was like, "What?" So right after that stream, I put the donation button. And not too long ago, it's like that stayed quiet for a long time, and then on one stream, about a month ago, this guy started giving me money. That's why I've got like $13 there. The little bar that says Navigraph sub. That's when I put the bar. I go, oh man, so some guy is giving me money. Okay, if somebody's giving me money, I gotta put money to good use. So that's why I put in the bar there. At some point, maybe not. So yeah, I was like, oh, it was an alert I've never heard before. But I know the alert. I tried for a rudder. Yeah. At first I had put the honeycomb yoke, but then I noticed, I go, okay, I'm gonna go for something that it's less expensive, but I may need it more. Made $62 so far. That's good, man. And how many subs do you have? Yeah. They don't pay you until you make $100. Okay. Well, that's the thing with the donations. The donations go straight to PayPal. You have 5? Okay, well.
Montreal Center, hello, Encore 3451, on climb 10,800 for flight level 230, direct Boba.
Oh, Active Sky is doing something. Ah, nothing bad. Have you tried ForeFlight? No, I haven't.
Alright, direct Ebony on course, climb to level 250, Encore 3451.
But my problem with ForeFlight is I'm afraid I'm gonna like it too much, and I don't have eye stuff. Because I know ForeFlight is eye app only. I'm really tempted with the competition, which is Garmin Pilot. But those things are basically if I get into flight school. And that is a big if. So yeah, Navigraph would be more fun because I could update the GPS stuff in the game, and it's cheaper than either ForeFlight or Garmin Pilot, even though it's a bit more expensive. Like Navigraph is 80 euros a year, and ForeFlight, I think it's 180 USD a year. So yeah, and Garmin Pilot is somewhere in between. I think Garmin Pilot is like 130. But the problem is you have to do only North America or Europe, or you have to buy packages. It's like to have the ForeFlight full, that's expensive. I know, I checked. Because I know Castrator uses ForeFlight because he's a pilot in real life, so that's what he uses in for his logbook and stuff like that. Yeah, so a few months ago I didn't even know what ForeFlight was. I was thinking of messaging them and asking if they could do a SIM package. You mean ForeFlight? Maybe, man. Well, the Navigraph is doing a pretty good job of being like the ForeFlight wannabe, and it covers the entire world with charts pretty much everywhere, except for like very, very small places. Yeah, that's it. Well, ForeFlight and Garmin Pilot, the only reason to buy them is to fly for real, because it's also your logbook. So yeah, that's, unless you're rich, it's not worth it. Have you seen the plugin that means you can be both in the same? Yeah. What's it called? Or vice versa. You could fly the plane and we could do VATSIM, and I do the comms and stuff.
Okay, we checked that. Turning right 15 degrees. New heading 116.
I am getting close to dipping my toe into the VATSIM waters. I'm starting to get the itch. It's probably gonna be like full of fail, and it's gotta be in a plane I really understand. That's why I want to make sure this thing works really good and doesn't like lose fuel. Yeah, this fuel's looking really awesome. I'm looking at it here, and it's looking great. Join FS, yeah. That's another, yeah, it's kind of a like, it's kind of like FS Cloud, but with a bit more bells and whistles. I do want to try that. Let's go to the page as we're flying around. Boop. So go here. Advanced client for user aircraft, AR aircraft. Low latency peer-to-peer topology with dynamic rerouting. Decentralized public server network. The list of fuck. Okay, that's just a picture. I thought it was. I thought I could scroll this. Okay, this is what it looks like. All right. Shared cockpit, man. Yeah, at some point it could be fun. System Rex. Need the framework, blah blah blah. I think I've already. Yeah, I have that already. Because of FS Cloud. Virtual airlines, blah blah blah. Yeah, it looks fun, man. I mean, I heard about it and never really tried it, but I think I have it bookmarked. Do I have it bookmarked? No, I don't. So let's bookmark it right away. Voila. And there's also that. There's Smart Copilot. Shared cockpit. That's another viewer shared that with me a while ago. So basically, one guy is the server, the other is the client. Yeah, that could be fun, man. All right, let's go. Boop. Of course, with us, we'd have to check with the times and stuff. All right, we're almost 45 minutes till. Where are we? We're near Reservoir. This is Reservoir Baskatong, I think. Right? We have weird names for. No, it's Lac Mistassini. Okay. I knew it was something big. And that thing here is our impact crater. 260-ish million years ago, a 5-kilometer wide rock hit us. Alright. Why you snag? Hey, what's that? Let's go on outside view. What in hell?
Metal Coffee 523 9000, 400, climbing 6000. And Montreal, bonjour, encore top square to 8,
Montreal Center, Charlie Oscar Zulu. I've got a UFO off to my 11 o'clock.
Runway 29, directed to SAC, encore top square to 8.
Okay, it's gone. Montreal Center, Charlie Oscar Zulu with you. Do you have a UFO on your scopes at my 11 o'clock? Flying flight level 350?
Just 5 7, 5 Bonjour Montréal, ligne 8750 avec vous.
I have my TCAS open, so something with a... That's a UFO, man. I have a UFO in my thing.
Perfect.
Oh! Oh my god! That was Viking! Thanks for the dono! Rounded up to 15 bucks. Awesome! Thanks, man. Yep, that's the that's the alert. Yeah, can you tell I was an old Quake 3 player? Like, if I become affiliate and I can get subs, the sound is impressive. Yeah. So thanks, man. Thanks a lot. We're a bit closer. Yeah, I put my stuff in USD. It's like, I know some of my viewers are French, so they have euros. For you, is in euros too? Or no, you're in UK. It's pounds, man. You don't do that euro stuff anymore. Let's not get into weird Brexit shit, man. Works out cheaper for you? Ah, cool. Yeah, the pound is impressive, man. What did I buy a while ago? Do I have it on my my thing here? Yes. A while ago, I bought this. Wait up. There you go. 'Cause I'm a big DTP fan. And at the time, Dev's store was based in UK. So this Blu-ray plus 2 t-shirts cost me, I think it was £80. That was 140 bucks, man. I was like, whoa, shit. Yeah, I'm a big DTP fan. I'm wearing the t-shirt today. Alright, things seem to be going roundly. A bit of a crosswind, 24 knots at this altitude is no biggie. The plane is not struggling at all. Our fuel situation is under control, I'd say. I said at 1 hour, so yeah, we're gonna check at 1 hour. Yeah, eventually if I can get Navigraph, man, that'd be so awesome, so I could have charts all over the place and do planning way easier. Because I know the application is basically like ForeFlight now. It even looks like ForeFlight. So that's why I say you're right. ForeFlight should do like a sim-only version to compete with that. And give like the incentive to buy the real thing and go flying. Now, this is a smooth flight so far. Going that way. Then it's also the fact that, you know, all the planes, they show nav data out of date. Well, Navigraph has a fix for that. And there's a lot of stuff that like just this. Da 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 da. Link Navigraph account. You could have all the the Navigraph stuff in your Avi tab. That is awesome. Sometimes annoying when I use the SimBrief and locations aren't there. Yeah, exactly. Because SimBrief basically uses the Navigraph stuff, and that's where the AirAC cycle is always wrong. Like I've got the default explain stuff. So yeah, that's why Navigraph is like, to get serious into simming, it's basically a must. Like, I didn't see it as a must when I started, obviously. It's like, okay, let's try to understand planes and try to understand what the hell I'm doing and what I'm supposed to do. But now I'm seeing that okay, it'd be interesting to have it. Plus, it will help me, like, that's a bit better content. So instead of showing my stuff on SkyVector, like I do, say, like I do this, so maybe show this 2 seconds at the beginning, and then you do everything else on Navigraph. So, yeah. Okay, let's remove it before I forget it. And man, that's quite the flight. Ground speed is 454. Okay. I put in 500 knots in SkyVector. It gave me 2.5 hours. I think IRL I'm about to switch, what am I doing? IRL I'm about to switch frequencies. Yeah, when I pass La Grande here.
XP11 and 2976, I've got that forward right.
Yeah, this river here and this river here is our source of electricity. There's big like dams all along this river, and there's a few along this river. In Quebec, we make so much electricity that we sell it to the States. So basically all of New England, New York and everything, they're powered by Quebec electricity. When you flew into Toronto, we passed a huge lake. Yes, that would be Lake Ontario. Let's bring up no, actually let's bring up Sky Vector, and I'm going to zoom in to Sky Vector. So what you saw, what's this? So Toronto, this is Toronto's Bishop, like right at on the side of the lake near the tower. This is YYZ. And this is Lake Ontario. This is Kingston. So yeah, when you fly into YYZ, YYZ is in the weather today. So this is it. So yeah, if you flew over the water, well, it depends what runways. There are a few runways, as you can see. But in a small plane, the other one is more fun. Toronto Bishop, like when I fly to Toronto in a small plane, that's always where I go instead of YYZ, because YYZ is just sprawling. It's so huge. Oh yeah, and show you where I live. This is okay. That's Ottawa. I live here. Like, okay, this is CYUL in Dorval, where I took off from. It's an incredible city. I love renting a car, going out, driving. Didn't realize you could turn right on the red light. So, yeah. Yep. Basically everywhere in North America except Montreal. You can do that. Carry on. Nice. So yeah, so I was saying, so this is where I took off from, in Montreal Dorval. But I live like, I'm 5 minutes away from this airport. Okay, there's this bridge around here. Okay, this is the biggest level I got. So this bridge, and that's a railroad track. So I'm in between the bridge and the railroad track. That's where I live. And Pratt & Whitney Canada, where they make those awesome engines, is right about here. And also they have offices and stuff at the airport, obviously. Do you see much aircraft from my house? A ton. I see a frac ton. There's all the traffic. There's waypoints around my place to go land at Dorval, and they use the same waypoints to go land at St. Hubert. So yeah, it's we got traffic here. And once in a while you hear like a plane that you don't hear like too often, and you go, hey, what's that? Alright, zoom back out. Alright, so I can see the way. Alright. Oh, we passed the hour. Let's go see our fuel situation. It's looking good. I'm gonna land heavy. No, better landing heavy than landing heavy. Yeah, the Airbus A320, man. Fuck, that's big. And before I moved back on the South Shore, I used to live like pretty close to the airport, and I was in we call it Ville La Salle. It's just before Dorval. I want to take off at, once a day from Birmingham, which is 30 minutes. There used to be a few flights with 320s in Montreal. I don't know if there's still flights from them. There's so many flights in Montreal now. Because Montreal used to be split between Dorval and Mirabel, but now Mirabel is only for Bombardier and FedEx. That's it, and maybe a bit of GA. Not a lot. Now everything, all the international traffic goes through Dorval. Yes, 380 is Emirates. Well, Air France too. Air France. Well, I don't know if they still have them, but I know Air France had 380s. Oh, we're coming up on a waypoint. Let's do a. Another thing I should put on my shopping list is X-Vision to make the clouds look better. When you get 2 minutes, check this out. According to my flight plan, I have a lot more than 2 minutes. I'm still down here. You have X-Enviro? Me, it's X-Vision. It's not X-Enviro. Because I have Active Sky. Me, it's just X-Vision and maybe a preset, either impressive or vivid. I'm not sure which one between the two. I'd have to look at what my system handles the best. Okay, look at that thing. So click that link, hit pause, go to this view. Actually, you know, this. Let's embiggen. Show my face a little bit. And go. That's near your place, man? I'm gonna mute the ATC here. GBB is maybe Bristol at the moment. Oh, that's a fun approach. Is he going around? Is he doing it? I love the Winky logo. Wow, man. Okay, that's a pro. Oh, we're turning on my sim. Is he doing it? Is he doing it? Bristol Cardiff Airport. Hey, Cardiff, that's where Bruce Dickinson has his company. You know Bruce Dickinson, right? In Wales. You don't know Iron Maiden? You haven't heard of Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden? He's the lead singer and he's also a pro pilot. He flies big stuff. Okay, at least you know Iron Maiden, so that's good. But man, Bruce is like a hero. Like, Elizabeth should get off her ass and knight the guy. Alright, so Ozzy Osbourne is from where this airport is. Oh, cool. Alright, so yeah, it's crosswind landing, so yeah, let's not watch the entire thing. But yeah, I get the picture. Landings. Ooh, 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 oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Is he going around? Is he going around? Oh, he actually landed it. Play this one at 3 minutes. Yeah, okay, wait up. I'm just gonna kill this one. And go at 3 minutes, right? Oh, we see a Dash 8. I see a lot of these things around here. Oh man, Monka S, dude. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, Thomas Cook. Rip Thomas Cook. Wow. Flapping his wings. There's so much wind, it's like... Gust 54 knots. Iceland there, second attempt. Is he doing it? Is he doing it? Is he? Oh shh! What, bro? All right, last one. After this one, I'm gonna cut it. Oh, bounce. Whoa, man. All right. let's put the thing back on. And let's actually switch. Open file. Let's go to Montreal Center for up north. Let's see if there's life. And get the ATIS. When do we get a drink and snack? Drink and snacks, I'm sure the guy in the back, man, he's already passed out. I just want to see fuel levels are looking good. Okay. Chili FMC approach. Me, I've got the castrator iPad. Yeah, these days I follow castrator and Bish, and somebody gave me a sub to Brad M. I don't know if you know him. Oh yeah, here. There you go. Yeah, me too. Sometimes I get gifted subs like out of nowhere. Like I go visit a channel for whatever reason, and some guy, man, he gives like 20 subs. It's like, poof, got a sub. Oh my god. Some people have money to throw away, man, like crazy. Like, of course, if... Oh, there's life here. Alternator 3006 in Iqaluit. That's good. Yeah, me neither, man. Some people are just, like... It's nice of them to, like, give money like that and give back to the community. But, man, you need a lot of money for that. Exactly. Like, we bought a new car this year, and next year we're going for a house. So that's why I had to trim down a lot of the stuff that I buy. Is like just down to like buying less beer and buying like less trips to the restaurant, and you know.
07 Roger. Do you need the 1401?
Right, where are we? Where in Quebec are we? Okay, we're just at the... We're just passing James Bay, and this is Hudson Bay. So yeah, we're not quite halfway there. We're not quite halfway there. I'm gonna see where the... Oh, I'm on one of the big legs though.
First 07, confirm direct Detmont.
So I'm going to show it in Sky Vector.
07, Roger.
We're passing this lake right here. So yeah, we got still a bit of ways to go.
60 light shop.
Edited a video of last flight to stick on YouTube. Oh, cool. Yeah, me, I put basically every flight. And now that I do ATC instead of music, probably they'll stop getting copyright claims.
À gauche 240, on monte 280, Foxtrot Kilo Golf Yankee.
All right, So we're there.
Montreal, Delta 229.
Need to
Heavy,
remove that.
36 light chop.
Okay.
Delta
Alright, things are looking good.
Good morning.
Things are looking good.
229, do you have any,
On that note,
complaints,
I'm out of coffee.
ahead of us?
I'm gonna take a break of coffee and I need to go to the can.
de la Grande 2994. Puis j'ai un spécial à 14456, s'il vous plaît.
Right, so let's put this view with the sun and everything.
Spécial à la Grande 1445 Zulu, les vents 350 à 10, rappel à 15, vent variable
Put it
310
here instead.
030. Stabilité 1,5, plafond 1200 fragmenté.
Yes, I am going to the can. Wonder where that came from. When somebody had to go in a literal can, probably. Alright, be right back, man.
Terminé, autorisé, séquence de route, à plus tard.
Leader 26 Echo Heavy, flight level 360, CCDOC, hello.
Leader 26 Echo Heavy, Montreal Center, bonjour. We had a few light visual moderate chops at level 360 along the route for the next 10 minutes at the most. After that, it will improve. No complaints above.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's per minute, so what's in La Grande?
Okay, can we have that in English, please?
Yeah, no problem. 1445 Zulu special in La Grande. The winds are 350 at 10, gusting 15. Winds variable from the 310 to 030. Visibility 15. Ceiling 1,200 broken. Temperature 30.0. Altimeter 2994.
994, thank you so much.
Montreal, bonjour, United 973 Heavy, flight level 360.
United 973, Montreal Center, here.
Kilo Golf Yankee, procédé du recul don en route.
Recule donc en route, Kilo Golf Yankee.
Okay, 805 Montreal Center, good day, squawk code 1713.
And I'm back. Alright. Bio brake off. Okay. Text from my girlfriend. Alright. Fuel situation's looking good.
First 805 identified, you're cleared to the Iqaluit Airport via direct, maintain 16,000 in control airspace, Iqaluit altimeter 3006.
Delta 91 Heavy, Montreal Center, bonjour.
Yeah, Iqaluit, that's a place I'd love to go see at some point. But that's so far, man.
Delta 91, thank you. We'll keep you advised where it's necessary. Unless you want to climb, keep me advised. But we had reports for the next 15 minutes on your route to apply location modern shops, level 360. So after you apply the area of turbulence.
Oh, now we got a bit of a tailwind. Haha. Yeah. 485, yeah. Nice.
Stanza 468 Heavy, Montreal Center, bonjour.
Do you travel the world a lot? No, not really. Don't have the budget for it. I wish I could. I do. I travel Quebec a lot. We love road trips. We did a road trip last weekend. We went to see the whales in Tadoussac. You probably don't know where Tadoussac is. It's, Tadoussac is right here. Where,
and American calling to Montreal Center, second call sign.
So right here
American 231
is Whale Central.
231, no reports below, and it was
So,
let's check higher. I'll get back to you.
Apparently there's no blue whales this year, but there's like the rorqual. Dude, that thing's huge. And there's humpbacks, man, like for so many humpbacks.
44018 turbulence.
We saw
440, roger.
20, 25. We saw a bunch, man. Also saw some belugas.
American 231, smooth side 130, about 10 minutes ahead, no reports below.
I'll go on Facebook and show you something.
Light location moderate chance for
Go to Facebook.
South of your position, lasting maybe 5 to 10 minutes at the most. After that, it did improve.
Look,
we'll say where we're at. Thank you.
Look for. Maud Evelyn Monette. Go on her page. That's my stepdaughter.
5 minutes, then report to the same app at 0380.
Okay, copy.
Click on that. Put it at the start. Just hit pause on this. Not pause, but mute. Go on the Sky Vector. Are you ready? Check it out, check it out.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Yeah, way, man. So it was amazing. It was totally amazing. And they're so huge, like the video doesn't give it justice. When they dove like that, they passed under our boat. This is amazing, man. So there you go, whale watching in Tadoussac. It totally rocked, man. This rocked my world. And we're in those Zodiac boats, man. Let's go. I'll go to. It's croisière. Spit. Go to their website. Croisière en baleine. I'll put the thing in English for your benefit. Do they have pictures? Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Back. Do croisière spit. Probably find the boat I was in. Oh, there it is. This open a new tab. Oh, what the heck? Ah, I fucked it up. Croisière à Sipit, esti. Right. Images. Alright, just do like that. There's the boat I was in. It's this one. It's not the smaller one. This one has a bit more people. And the dude knows how to drive it and like position it so he knows where the whales are gonna come out. And man, this is amazing. It's freaking amazing. It rocked my world. Actually, they don't. Because usually, because like they navigate on sonar, and they basically like there's this obstacle, so they tend to go like around it or under it. It is kind of scary because the whale is a lot bigger than the boat. It's special, man. Oh, I have to show also where I was staying. We're staying in a cool place. Oh yeah, let's put ATC back on. Okay, now we're gonna go to my wife's account. Go to pictures. Okay, let's go to photos. Let's go to Mariev's photos. Oh yeah.
Shell 3 stage, Shell 7, we're leaving Flight 2.
So now we go Sky Vector.
6,000 free stage.
This is where we were staying for the weekend. Nice place with a fire pit, and yeah, it was great. It was a great weekend. So yeah, it's very nice, man. It's worth it. If you ever come to Quebec, man, that's the place to go. Down in Montreal, well, there's cool spots for tourists, but I'm from here, so it's like, yeah, there's a log burner inside too. It's a small one, though. It's not like a big one. Alright, let's check, where are we on that map? Bye, bonne journée, bonne soirée. Somebody is going to work. Oh, we're making, we're eating up the miles. So we're on our way to Toonie. Let's go here. Yeah, 200 miles to Toonie. After Toonie is the dreaded top of descent, where yesterday the top of descent looked ugly. Yeah, she's already gone. Yeah, she's working till 9 tonight. Alright, so it says I should be there by 15:54 Zulu. which makes it 50-ish minutes? 52 minutes?
Leader 432, Roger.
That's only in 5 hours if she lived in, yeah. She'd already be at work. She's doing 12 to 9, so yeah. Yeah, it's somebody is on sick leave, and she's working a lot more these days. She's a shoe salesman. Saleswoman. Salesperson. No, she's quite the woman.
Okay, Crew 5621, we're starting our descent now out of 17,000, and we're proceeding direct to 6 out of the turn for the RNS.
I'm a dude living with 3 females. Sometimes things get rowdy here. Alright, so they're saying broken at 3,900, broken at 7,500. Alright.
First 805, you're number 2 in the Catalyst Company traffic is estimating a few minutes ahead of you.
Mom wanted daughters, she had 4 boys. Oh boy.
Well, we were hoping for the contact for either round.
Oh, cool.
Not the RNF 16.
The terrible twos. Oh man.
Flight level 360, CPDLC. American 51 Heavy, Montreal Center. Good morning.
Yeah, I have 2 boys. They're 12 and 13. Gonna go pick them up later after the stream. Well, they have school till 3.
Okay, well, I guess, yeah, they're
and they'll be in transit at about 3:15. So I should meet them around 3:45. But now they're old enough that we can meet in the subway, and yeah, because I'm separated from their mom. It's been, yeah, 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago now. 2007, that was a rough year, man. Trafic de Chibougamau.
First 807, clear to the Catalyst Airport for the RNF runway 34 approach via Detmo.
Clear for the RNF 34 approach, Detmo transition first 807.
First 807, contact the Catalyst radio 1222, good day.
Cal radio 1222, first 807, good day.
So he's arriving from the sea. Like I'm going over Quebec, and he's arriving from the other way. I still see them. I left them. I was 2 and didn't get back in contact till you were 14. That almost happened and almost broke my heart. I remember the year that one guy was still in daycare, and the other one has just started kindergarten school. Damn, that year was rough. And I almost had to say goodbye to them because their mom was driving me crazy. Now she's not as bad. She's basically learned a lot of lessons, and we don't butt heads anymore, but we get it out of each other's way. But there was a point in 2011, I think. Yeah, I almost, like, I remember walking my boy to school, and I was crying the entire way because I was thinking this is gonna be it. Yo, amicable, let's call it a non-aggression agreement. A non-aggression treaty. That's what it is. we didn't have to go to court to get like official pension. Like we managed something that would work both ways. But man, that was hard. Yeah, there was a few times I had my button on the nuke launch. Oh man, what a trip has it been. Yeah, but now they're both teenagers. They're both in high school. And, yeah, they're really good at school too. And if you ever play MechWarrior Online, do not meet my oldest. He will frag you up like nobody's business.
Check clear to California contact approach. Thanks for straight to
First day 05, contact the Gateway Radio 1222. Good day.
South 22-2, have a good day, first straight to
Oh, man. I want to get there. We're flying pretty much straight, and so wind is very good. Somebody is flying Kujwak, so Kujwak is sort of that way at 37 and I'm 35. I don't know what's the view distance for live traffic. Do they like that you stream, or is it embarrassing for them every day? No, they like that I stream. Like when they're here, sometimes they'll jump and chat. No, the embarrassing thing is when we play Quake Champions, and that he kicks my ass. That's embarrassing. He learned from the right person, apparently. All right, let's. Oh yeah, so yeah, we're nowhere close. Kujwak is right here. So we're passing a place that has an unpronounceable name. I don't know if we can see it. Go along the coast until names appear. Yeah, there's Quacktack. There's another one with a crazier name. And yeah, that lettering. It's around here, I think. Oh, there. Kangirsuk. There you go. Try to remember that. You know, that's not really a runway though, man. That's like a dirt strip. Imagine saying that after a beer, yeah. When we get to Iceland and Norway, man, those names are crazy. I can pronounce the name of that crazy volcano. Oh yeah, let's remove that. Yeah, the Eyjafjallajökull. That's a crazy fucking volcano name. And there's other Icelandic names, man, that I can sort of pronounce them, but it takes me a while to say, okay, how the fuck, and the name is this long.
Standard Heavy, flight level 400.
Canada 899 Heavy, Montreal Center. Good morning.
Morning.
And do you have any turbulence at the moment?
No, it's smooth now for Canada 899.
Okay, I have
So listening to ATC.
Right.
Right, let's do some views again. So we are getting close. I have to check the flight plan a little.
But it stopped about 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
So what's it saying? 106 or 5. Affiché IDA.
Identifié, procédé sur un Stardust en route. Roger.
The French guys must be so happy when they get to Iqaluit, like when they're crossing the ocean.
Empress 620 Montreal Sector, good morning. Squawk 1747, and just confirm altitude.
But the territory they control is pretty nuts though. Like, the Montreal center is split, like, at the river. So, above the river, it's basically for Iqaluit, and below the river, it's Dorval. But it's all Montreal center.
Empress 620 Roger.
Yeah, that's kind of a big place. Alright. So we're at your affiché IDA. It's like fucking ident, man. Do you get to meet criminals from all over there then? Actually, yes. Because the natives have free rides in Air Inuit. So what happens with them, well, with the bad people, is they get in trouble over there, they hop on Air Inuit, come to Montreal until they get in trouble, and then when they're released, they hop on Air Inuit and go back and forth. These guys, yeah, natives and alcohol do not mix. It's not a myth. And they have zero barriers. Like, they have sex in parks. They don't care. They don't give two hells. I don't really meet them, but I see all the paperwork, so I see all the reports, like all the police reports and stuff. And sometimes, like, when I see the cases, sometimes I just like I see the what do we call chef d'accusation there? It's not cases. Man, memory, English. Anyways, when I see the file report, I sometimes I just stop and have to look at it. Accusations, man, voila. Stupid. I do this for, yeah, I'm on vacation. I've unplugged. When I see the accusations, I'm like, and then I have to go through to the report and read. And it's like, oh, interesting.
Avec Ida, palier 190, côté 707.
Avec Ida. Alright, I want to fix this view a little so we can see. Okay, can I grab something that won't... Okay, go here. Go. Closer like that. Right, don't move. There you go. So I can go.
Bonjour, United 26400, heavy.
United Airlines saying bonjour. That's nice. Ah, are we there yet? Next flight's gonna also be pretty long. Next flight from Iqaluit to Reykjavik is gonna be, yeah. Yeah, flying with LiveATC is fun, man. Oh, I'm still on fucking Facebook. Let's remove Facebook. You've been recognized as one of Ryan Van Poderuian's top fans this week. Cool! Let's go see that. And yeah, see the community. I'm already a top fan. Yeah, that's good. Thank you very much for reminding me that I was a top fan of this awesome drummer. Anyway, that is in French saying bonjour, saying it sounds... Well, yeah, especially when you have a thick, American accent. Bonjour. All right. Oops, I have to be in 53. Hey man, it's counting down kind of fast now.
Ido 432, lorsque prêt, autorisé à quitter l'espace contrôlé sous le niveau de Bonavide 0. L'actimètre la grande est 2994.
Yeah, Sky Vector thought I added a 0, so it was thinking I was flying at flight level 3500. No. We're not going suborbital on this.
Reach 636, Montreal Center. Good afternoon, go ahead.
Good afternoon, reach 636 over Roger, 1515-5260, estimated 1538, Calbu X, negative CPLC cell phone.
Reach 636.
I can't wait to be there.
I missed what you said about CBPLC, but low level here below 29, we don't have access to it. Would you like more direct routing though?
Hey, sir, if you make that happen, that'd be great for 636.
Range 636, Roger, perfect. So proceed direct. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Muddy, I guess. Mike, Uniform, Hotel, Delta Yankee, on course.
Muddy. Direct muddy.
Roger.
Yeah, out here they can give more direct lines because this is empty space. This is a lot of empty space around here.
Empress 620, proceed direct depot, and when ready, descend to 1000, a caliber altimeter 3007. Direct depot down to 1000.
Oh, it's 3007. Oh, I'd have to refresh the file probably. It's cool to get LiveATC to give me the ATIS. That's pretty amazing. That's not the full ATIS. I wish I had the ATIS frequencies on LiveATC sometimes. The big airports they give them, like JFK and stuff like that, can have an ATIS. But most other airports, you're lucky if you have a frequency you can listen to. And when I get over to Europe, probably have to check that out. So, as we're about to start the descent, or well, not yet, but soon, our fuel quantity is glorious. I really don't know what happened yesterday. all I noticed is that at some point the fuel flow started to go mental. Like I rewatched the entire, well, not the entire thing, but I rewatched that part yesterday. The fuel flow started to go crazy, and it drained the fuel in one shot. So it's like I don't have afterburners on this thing. So I really don't get it. And I was pulling back because I'm going down. So I don't get what happened. Oh, we are coming up on the turn to Toonie.
Standard rookie, thanks a lot, appreciate it. You'll probably receive it in a few minutes, so yeah, no worries, thanks a lot.
Okay, after Toonie is gonna be YFB, and I have to be at 5725. Then Iptov, then Ebrock, then the runway.
Montreal Center, bonjour, Southern Air 097 Heavy, flight level 330. Southern Air 097 Heavy, Montreal Center, good morning.
So that's pretty funny, everybody is saying bonjour. So like yesterday, I'm gonna wait until we're like clear of the thingamajigger there, quack tack.
191, trafic à votre 12h, 30 000 en sens inverse. Et c'est un Dash 8 qui arrive en palier 200. Alors anticipez descente dans une quinzaine de minutes.
Bonjour le matin. Yeah, it's not as morning as it used to be. It's 11:24. It's still morning technically. So let's go back here. Let's check the evidence. That makes a lot more sense. Resume flight. 16:25 there. Yeah, it's 4 hours until in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks we change the time. And now we're direct to the YFB VOR. Where are we exactly? Okay, we're passing that river. So yeah, let's start setting up slowly but surely. Let's. I'll set up to 5,000. No, not 50,000, you moron. Good. All right, let's do that. Actually, 5,500. Yeah. I'm just gonna click like mad because I don't want the 5 to change. There you go. So let's do that. We're 35,000. I want to go 5,000. Start going down. At 15,000 a minute should be okay. And go. Let's chill that baby and let's start going down.
Sector minute, Roger.
Level 360. Canada.
Okay, fuel flow is going lower because I don't need as much fuel and I have plenty of.
Eagle 432 en quittant niveau de vol 180, autorisé fréquence route et service surveillance communauté.
Yeah,
432,
exactly. Going down slowly but surely. So yeah, yesterday when I watched the video, the fuel flow went all the way up to like 8,000, and I don't know. It's like I was pissing fuel all over the place. And all my failures, everything is set to never fail. So I really don't know what happened. Something bugged and it went crazy.
Eagle 191, Roger. En quittant niveau de vol 180, autorisé fréquence route et service surveillance communauté.
It's like having a wee after sex, like something like, yeah, something like that. Alright, where's Pedro now? So somewhere out there is our destination. So there's not much to do but wait now. Oh, I was expecting to get clearer stuff. Let's do active sky ATIS. So,
Charlie, Yankee, Hotel, Alpha, Airport information, Papa 1500, Zulu, weather, wind 012, at 15, visibility 10, sky condition, ceiling 2600, overcast, temperature -1, dew point -6, altimeter 3010, advise on initial contact, you have information, Papa.
we have Popa. Yeah, it's gone pretty
Charlie,
fast.
yeah.
1915, Blizzard, positive tonight.
Roger.
This is not going crazy, so that's good.
Okay, 1915, level 23.
Blizzard 532, minute back, Roger.
380. 740 Heavy, Montreal Center. Good morning.
Alright, I'm gonna refresh that file just so I have the real ATIS of the real place. No, it's still giving me 3006. What's Sky Vector saying? Saying 07. Okay, so this one is a bit out of date. This is 31 minutes ago. Anyway, we still have to go down a little. And we are Yeah.
Aéronautique 842 en portée de Beauvoir-Nitouk. Appelez-nous sur 13227.
Where the hell is Puvugnituk again? Oh yeah, Puvugnituk is on the other side of the province.
Aéronautique 842, roger.
When they say Puvugnituk, I'll show you where it is. It's here. It's another big town. Yeah, there's Kuujjuaq down here, that's sort of big. There's Puvugnituk, that's here. And then there's Iqaluit, where we're going. Those are the sort of big places. Seems good.
Do you have the 1500 for Iqaluit?
Actually, we don't. We take it if you have it.
Yes, no, but.
It's the educational part of my stream.
Iqaluit at 15000.
Right, I just want to check something here. Descent.
2,200 feet. Feeling 3.
Okay, it's gonna slow down and then slow. Okay. Got it.
Viewpoint -6.
Back to
altimeter 3007. Surface conditions runway 1634. It's a 1.
Thanks, man. I do try to like. It's part of the entertainment thing. I mean, sometimes like I watch some streams and either the streamer doesn't say a word, you don't even see his face, or sometimes you see his face and he talks. Sort of like Slant Alpha Adventures. He's all right. He teaches a lot of stuff. But yeah, I want to like. Okay, there's a lot of stuff I need to learn. But the stuff that I know, if I can pass it around, all the better.
Can you log on to CPDL2 in Montreal? It's a Charlie Zulu Uniform Lima.
Or when you say something and you're way wrong. Okay, I gotta watch this a little bit. No, it's not too bad. We're still above 10,000 each side.
356 to 1 Roger.
I really don't know how we lost all that fuel yesterday.
Five 621, identified.
We're getting close to where I was yesterday when I noticed things going bad.
Hi.
That's a nice plane though. Now that's, I think it's working okay.
Panneau 71 Centre de Montréal, bonjour. Identifié, puis guidage pour votre montée, virez à droite, cap 100 et montez à niveau de vol 260.
À droite 100 et on monte au vol 260 pour Panneau.
We're about to cross the 18. And it's 3007.
Empress 620 now clear to Iqaluit Airport for the RNAV runway 34 approach via Desmo.
Empress 620 clear to the Iqaluit Airport for the RNAV.
Well, apparently people are landing the same way I am, so that's good.
Roger, contact Iqaluit Radio on 122.2.
122, good day.
That's happened to me, like, do a flight plan, you're expected to land a certain way, and then along the way, stuff changes, and now the wind is going the other way. Oh, man. Have you landed there in this aircraft? In this aircraft? No. I've landed here in the Black Shape Prime, in a C-130, of all things, in a Epic E-1000, and that's pretty much it. I haven't landed super often here. It's not a dirt strip though, it's a real airport. When they did the cold weather testing on the A380, that's where they did it. So if it can land, if an A380 can land there, we should be good. That's starting to eat up more fuel. The fuel goes up and down. Quantity is good. Alright, we're getting close to changing this to 3007. Come on.
Anneau 711, bonnet de cap 130.
130,
And also, what's the...
Anneau 71, roger.
Oh, we should be good. And there you go. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oop, there's a bit of turbulence. Oh, it's because it's trying to slow down. It's not touch anything. Oh, we are slowing down, so that's good. And we're still like sort of far. Yeah, we're good. I think. But why is it...
Anneau 71, roger, montez niveau de vol 240.
Vancouver, on monte niveau de vol 240, panneau 71, merci.
Anneau 71, roger.
Ah, okay, I see. I see what's doing. It really is starting to slow down and stuff. Okay, now it's applying power. Okay, how about you start going back down? Cause yeah. What the heck? What does this plane do with VNAV, man? Okay, let go of the auto throttle. Let's turn this off. What the fuck? No, it's not letting me touch it. And it's still going up. Man, this plane! I want to love this plane so much. Right, put it on idle. This, yeah, I do want to go like at least 6,000 over. Man, I'm gonna run out of room. Okay, I'll remove VNAV and frickin' fly it down myself. So my airplane and let's not get too crazy. Okay, I'm gonna trim it. Whoa. Man, the trim in X-Plane sucks! Am I the only one thinking that? Okay, I want to do this. Autopilot. VNAV.
When ready, descend 1,000. And the Calwood altimeter 3007.
No. Fuck that. Autopilot. I'm gonna do it manual.
Canada 25, Montreal Center, roger.
Yeah, something is up with the VNAV on this plane, and that's such a shame.
Roger.
Where am I? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna slow her down. I said slow her down. Okay. Okay. I don't mind going down a bit fast, as this plane is pretty crazy on performance. And now I have fuel, so I still feel confident, even though the VNAV sort of borked on me. I don't know why. So, let's hand fly this baby. Okay, let's spoilers again. Yes, 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 yes. Level her out. About 6,000. Remove the spoilers. Go. Quick check here. Actually, what I should have
First
done is
air,
this
883.
64
You're number
nautical
one,
miles, so
6,
we're cool.
traffics, so when you
All right.
have your intentions, I'll take them there for the approach.
Do apply some thrust because, you know, I can't glide down all the time.
First, for the actual RNAV 16. Direct Zutpa. Roger.
Okay, so I will put it on autopilot, lateral, terrain. Voila.
Pano 727 Montreal Center, good afternoon. Squawk code 6244.
Right,
and
this,
confirm altitude.
bring it down to
6244, we're through 1,600.
coming in okay, I think. There's a bit of mountains around here, so I don't want to go like too far below. And I do have a bit of ways to go. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's going to have to be Roberval. Sorry, so clear to the Alba Airport via your present position, direct Roberval. Direct Alba, climb flight level 250.
Okay.
Now
let's do...
direct Roberval and Alma, Pano 727.
Pano 727, Roger.
Or actually, let's go 3,000 here. Yeah, I'm thinking weird things, and I can't really say them. Hoping this is gonna be okay. Come on, 3. Oh, yeah, 299. There you go. Oh, fucking shit. Okay, good enough for me. So, go VNAV. Okay, when I go VNAV, it doesn't want to stick to going down. Okay, frack that. And, yeah, we're gonna hand fly this all the way in. Still got a bit to go. In the Zupa. And
Air 883, descent 6,000.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you frickin'... No. Go up. What the hell was that?
Hello, Montreal, Southern Air.
You saw this, right? It started going down, and I wasn't even applying anything. Alright. I'm gonna fly it the whole way. Pas le choix. Okay. Go to 5,000-ish. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to rethink what plane I'm using for a around the world thing. But I want to love this one so much, and it's fast, and it. Oh man.
X401, we are maintaining flight level 310.
X401, Montreal, good one.
X4.
Alright, let's slow it down.
3455, Chris 360, thank you. Canada 015, climb out of 310.
It's just a bit misty. It's not that bad. It's just because I was pointing at the ground.
Canada 015. Canada 015, I responded via CPDLC, but the message doesn't seem to get to you.
Alright. Still got a bit of ways to go.
Air 860, Montreal Center, good afternoon. Descend 10,000, Iqaluit altimeter 3007.
Alright, so let's fly this way.
First air rate 60, roger.
Nice bit of low-level flying. Yeah, Baffin Island is kind of high. I mean, yeah. Scare some polar bear. Oh man! Alright. We're getting there though. Let's not go over 300, please.
15.
And let's go down. Can't really go down that much.
Sure.
26, contact me 11904. We're 336, 260.
Reach 636, roger.
Alright. ATIS is right about the cloud base, yeah? Apparently, Active Sky is working okay.
Approach via Zupa. First air 83, roger. Thanks for the help. And contact Iqaluit 122.2. Roger, it's well.
Oh, that's my mom. Mom! Really? My mom has the best timing for phone calls.
Canada 015 is level 310. Canada 015, roger. Contact me now 1342.
I shouldn't be going 300 knots at this low level, but
First air 860, proceed as requested during go to.
everything being on manual, man, yeah.
First air 860, roger.
Oh, and my girlfriend too? Jeez. Yeah, same here. I like the screen now, you can see the runaway and go around pattern, yeah. Well, it just happens that the go around is over the sea where you can't hurt anybody. Alright. Alright, we're over that part of Baffin Island, which is super high. So that's good. So let's go lateral nav, VNav.
436, request being lowered.
Plus 436, descend for level 290.
Okay, it's gonna do this. Okay,
290, plus 436.
we're cool.
And then plus 436, call Montreal Center on 13455. Bye-bye.
And this, I can actually go like this.
436, yeah.
First Air 860, descent 6,000.
0 and requesting depot for 34 in Calvin.
On off, was that for First Air 860?
All right. So getting me down to this altitude was the big problem. And now it wants to go up again.
First 436, Roger, descend to 10,000. A Calor altimeter 3007 and proceed with depot.
I don't get this plane.
Okay, direct depot went down to 10,000 at first 436.
And first 436, Roger. And first air 8.
And also is I can't... What the hell are you trying to frickin' do? I think he's trying to get me to... Oh, ice detected? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Opéra 00 entraînement, centre de Montréal, bonjour. Juste pour l'habitude, j'ai pas bien... c'est bien 4 sommets que vous avez dit, c'est ça?
All the NTI stuff is on, so...
Opéra 00 entraînement excellent, alors avisez-nous en palier et aussi à 2,5 DME de loin.
Why the hell did you make me climb so high? I know what it's going to do. It's going to turn around and we're going to be landing... Ta 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 ta. Ah, fuck this plane, man. The right airport's right here. Oh man. All right, my plane. It's a bit high for flaps. We're gonna be turning that. The clouds are exactly where I don't want them. But it's better than when I came here in the C-130.
Montreal, good morning. Lufthansa 480 heavy level 380.
Okay.
Lufthansa 480 heavy, Montreal, bonjour.
Okay, let's try to stay below the clouds, please. I said below the clouds. Thanks, man. Yes, it is.
Mr. 5408, Montreal Center, good afternoon. Squawk 3314.
Alright, I can turn this way.
3314.
Are my spoilers still out? Yes, they are.
There.
Okay.
210. Clear to Iqaluit Airport via direct. And maintain flight level 210 in control airspace.
Yeah, me too. I love a good landing. I love a landing, period. Okay, and we're about to turn. Right about. Bit more. Bit more. Meow.
Kilo Golf Yankee, ça demande là.
Allez-y.
Kilo Golf Yankee, est-ce que vous êtes capable de votre vol 80 d'environ
And more flaps.
5 minutes?
This thing has crazy flap speeds though, and that's a good thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't flip it. Don't flip the basket.
Alors, on monte maintenant, on doit droit 3-0 pour le 5 kg Yankee.
Roger, merci.
Watch all Transat 183.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, Transat 183, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wondered about the military airspace, and if it's not a problem, I'd like to go direct to Yankee X-ray India.
Alright, where is the field? The field is much further down there.
You're now clear of them. Proceed direct to Yankee X-ray India.
Direct to Yankee X-ray India, Transat 183.
Transat 183, roger.
Oh, and this is when I would love to have an actual yoke, so I can have my left hand on the controls.
Chambre 123, everyone Charles, bonjour.
And gear down. I don't know if you noticed, I clicked my gear button twice. Alright. I also wish I could turn off the flight director.
Stage 601, velocity approach, I've got a traffic 3 miles per hour, leaving 900 feet.
It's like the girl sees me on her scope. I'm on final! Yes, 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 don't worry. Don't worry. I am a bit low. Off.
Approaching 3-5.
Okay, it's 3-4, but whatever.
Compress 436, descend 7,000.
Yes, I'm landing, babe. And yeah, this airport doesn't have pappies.
Packet 51, heavy at 380, bonjour. Packet 51, Charles, around here. Southern Air 097, have you received your ocean clearance via Delta Link? If not, advisory to copy.
Spoilers.
So for all aircraft landing as well in Iqaluit, that's 1600 Zulu, the ones are 320 ascent, visibility 30, scattered 2,600, filling 4,200 broken, 7,500 broken, 25.
And here we go.
Temperature -1, dew point -6, altimeter 3009.
Straight 60, thank you.
100.
40, 30,
Southern Air 097, go ahead.
Southern Air 097, have you received
That's
your
a
ocean clearance via
floaty.
Delta Link? If not, advisory to copy.
Long landing. Long landing. 6,000 feet remaining.
Reversers.
5,000 remaining.
Spoilers.
Delta Papa Airport via Maxar flight plan route 29.
Brakes.
Maintain a flight level 350, maintain a Mach decimal 83. Now to read back any dollar waypoints between Maxar and 9X.
Yay!
First area 660, send to
Alright, let's get off the high. Yeah. There's not really a taxiway here. You have to like backtrack. Thanks, man.
First Air 5408, when ready to send 8,000 in kilowatt altimeter 3009, and what is the approach plan?
It's not
On
very.
runway 17.
It's not very wide for a. Right, let's clean up the flaps.
5408, Roger, proceed direct simple.
Ah.
Montreal, 1351.
There's something on the road.
Southern Air 097 read back is correct. Thank you.
Alright, let's go clean up landing lights, taxi, strobe can come off. Dead cat, exactly.
Good afternoon, Air Canada 847 Heavy at 360.
Air Canada 847 Heavy, Montreal.
Alright, let's go park right next to the A380 that's here on this scenery. Yes, this is a downloaded scenery. It's free on the org. There, park it like this, and like...
You want to climb, but speed restriction still applies.
Your tire screechings.
953 Heavy at 3 Montreal. United 953 Montreal, around here.
Alright, just, okay, next to the C-18.
3725, Roger, and for
come on.
purposes of what time could you accept level 3820 today? Stand up.
And there you go.
Bonjour, KLM 611 Heavy, make it.
Let's turn this off. I wanted to put it to the Iqaluit CTAF, but let's it was a bit crazy. Alright, before we do anything, now that we're parked, let's go to replay mode. And where do we put it? Okay, let's do this. Alright, from here. I don't think my flaps were all the way out. I'm still finding it a bit. The flare was alright, but I put it too deep. I floated a lot. And I'm center line, yeah. Center line was a suggestion. Yes. Wait, back it up. Back it up faster. Pause. Yeah. And unpause. Yeah, so I'm a bit off to the side. Yeah. Well, thanks, man. So yeah, so I still have stuff to learn about VNAV, apparently. I did manage to get it down, so... Alright, so let's toggle replay mode. And let's turn it off. Fuel cocks go out. And then it's if I do that, it's gonna be easier. APU master, start the APU, and then how do I cut off the engines again? Okay, off all the lights. So I'm looking for this. Turn this off. Turn everything off. I forgot. Like, yeah, the passengers stayed. They had their belt on the entire way. And I think I just kill the batteries. And that's it. Alright. I don't even know if I can open the doors. I don't even know what's the... Ah, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Iqaluit ST. We made it. We frickin' made it. I have to check messages. Yes. Et juste atterri. I'm fighting on my keyboard. I have to listen to my messages too after the stream. Alright. We made it! We freaking made it! How? I don't exactly know. But we're in one piece. We still have... Hey man, we still have fuel. I really don't know what happened yesterday. I did not use up 8 hours worth of fuel. I did use up apparently 6 hours though. And I did not fly for 6 hours. So yeah, explain logic is all I have to say. So yeah, we're here. It's a really cool airport, this. It's a pretty good freeware. So thanks very much, man. Thanks for sticking around. You saw the entire thing from A to Z. And yeah, I'm going to be posting this on YouTube. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep on going with this plane. I'm going to butt my head against it. At some point, it's going to be like all the other tours I did. I start off and I don't quite know what to do. And then at the end, I do things with my hands tied behind my back. Oh, Pedro! Pedro, man! Yeah, you missed it. Look where I am. I'm in Iqaluit. Not quite, maybe not quite legit. I would have scared you. I sort of managed to lose track of what the fuck VNAV was doing, and You're gonna have to help me about how to operate VNAV in a jet autopilot. That's for sure. But hey, I landed, and it was a pretty nice landing too. A bit off the center line, but off the center line and a bit deep, but plenty of room. So yeah. So yeah, you missed it. I have to stop the stream and go get dressed, pick up my boys, and blah blah blah. Just got home. Well, the VOD will be available as soon as I stop the stream, and it'll be up on YouTube like this afternoon. So guys, thanks very much. Even if you're coming in late, thanks for passing by. That's pretty awesome. Again, Viking, thanks for the $2 and making it an odd number, but a round number, $15 towards a Navigraph sub. That's pretty damn cool. So I'll see about this weekend. Depends what we do with the boys. Depends if we're just chilling here. I may do a stream. If we're going out, well, I'll be going out. And that's it, guys. 07, thanks very much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Ciao.